do that. And do that. Okay, move that over there. Move that over there. And yeah, now we know what we're doing. Hi, hello, and welcome. I might as well get this started. I've pieced together a thing. I don't know if it'll work, so I think first order of the day is to see if it works. Also, yes, glad I remembered this. Started out making some changes on OBS to some frame rate and keyframe interval stuff, and so far we're green. Now, stream options, we are in ultra low latency, so it should be fairly easy to talk to people, which is great news. And I mean, being green for that is great. So it seems like the changes we've made so far are fine, and I am fine, thank you. I would also like to know, please, if everyone thinks that the current video quality is fine. I hope it is, but there's a chance that it might not be because of the changes we've made. So do let me know of that. If it just looks how any old normal stream does, we're in business. That's sort of what we want. Ah, Gory. Well, no, that's what the level is. It's a Gregory, that's what it was. Because I remember the Walking Dead reference I made all that time ago. Yes, that's the lad. And this strat seems to work perfectly fine. We've sort of lifted this off of the no plan A unit limit stuff I was doing in the second stage strat, so didn't have to change much of it, and it's fine. And we enjoy doing the level at the moment. I know I've got loads of treasure radars, but as it's a stream, I don't see much point in using it unless I don't really like doing the level. So no issues to report. Well, that's good. Excellent. Looks like we might have fixed the old streaming problems then. What I did was reduce the byte rate and put in a keyframe interval, which I believe means that it has to sort of render fewer frames. But if it still looks smooth, that having a keyframe interval has no effect on the viewing of it, which is great. I like the fact we've made these changes, and I like the fact they work. And, you know, if we reach a point where it goes orange again, I do have capacity to make some more efficiency changes to it. So, good news on that front. I am glad for that. And, oh, we've gone down. We've gone from 4 to 3 people. Well, hopefully we get a few more. I feel like we're kind of streaming at a time where there will be people who appear. But I mean, that's up to them. Not really up to me to presume that they'll appear. It's up to them to actually appear. So, Gories and that, let's just sort them out and then we'll be alright. I think Slapstick Cat's actually doing a really rather good job. And I think I might have messed up my Bahamut. That's probably why we're struggling this time. And we're essentially going to have to restart the battle by the looks of it. Which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Got the time to be doing it. 'Tis alright, I think. I think that we are fine in that respect. Freeze all of you. Hopefully do damage to all of you. Then we'll be alright. Okay. Back up to 4. Hopefully it will increase from here. We'll get some... I mean, I want to say proper numbers, but then also I don't want to say that in a way that disparages the people who are already here. You are the starting people, which is good. So CPU says we're averaging about 11% CPU. OBS says that. And that seems to be fine for it. And there we go. Superior treasure. Excellent. Glad we didn't use a treasure radar there. We didn't need to. So Broton is the same restriction. But this one, I think, is all the meat shields, isn't it? So, let's just change it up possibly to have something big, bold and resistant. I am genuinely thinking at this point that I'm in the wrong place, firstly, and secondly, dioramas. I know. Yeah, we're gonna do it. That'll be spooky. I mean, no great loss if we lose 90 energy out of it. I have no idea, to be honest, about that range HP conundrum. Hello, Regit. Hello to you. I hope ye are fine, my individual chap. What a strange way to say hello to someone. Bringing a bit of liberalism into it, I guess. We are all individuals, all unique. Don't mean we can't work together, though. Working together's good. Don't know why I'm going off into a tangent in liberalism. I guess it's better to be randomly doing that than to find barriers, than to find that I have negated to make any political referencing, and so am essentially at a complete loss for. Let's hope Diorama says his ability. Don't think it does. Oh yes! Hurrah! Look at that. Pulled that one out of nowhere. That was not deliberate. Anyway, to finish my strange sentence, better to be doing random political references, being a politics student, than to not be. Hopefully keeps up my knowledge. And Uek, that is a lot. A lotto, meat shields and all of that. Say my name, say my name! Why did you say that name? Martha! Oh. How did you say... How? Why did you say that name? Good old film references. Oh, I made myself a tea and it's very strong, which I think was a mistake, given that it's kind of late of night for me, almost 10 p.m. And I mean, after this, I'm just going to make sure everything's in order. Been doing some revision this evening, hence no video. And I'll settle down for some television, but I'm worried that I'll be too awake by the time I come to go to bed, because, well, I would have had this really strong tea. Probably not. It'll probably be fine. Hopefully I will feel that I've done enough work to be rewarded with some televisual and some alcohol and some enjoyment. Not that this isn't enjoyable. That did sound as if having to get the stream out of the way. I mean, obviously not. Finally caught Regit stream, yes! I love the excitement. Love the excitement. Right, no treasure then. But let's do it again. Strat worked out better than I expected it would, but we can make it better, I'm sure. What wasn't so great? Well, I know what could make it better. Perhaps instead of a Bahama, we, wherever it is, go for Cats in the Cradle with some waves to wreak absolute havoc. Let's do that. That should be exciting. I feel like that's quite an obvious pronunciation, like lemonade, but with a T. But I mean, maybe there's some silent letters in there. I don't know. But I feel like that's a kind of overly simplistic question. But maybe not. Maybe I've got it entirely wrong. Let's see how Cats in the Cradles do. Oh, no wave. Come on now. Try again. Oh, surprised we got that early. Come on, Cats in the Cradle. We don't want you being knocked back. Oh, waves. That is what we like to see. Oh wow, we're doing name pronunciations, are we? Okay, Toki1, probably a silent P, because it doesn't make sense to say Patoki. I mean, it could be. Maybe. Yeah, right. Let's just leave these to it. Well, not leave them to it. Obviously, I need to keep putting out stuff, but it's difficult when you've got a unit limit like this. Right. The P is not silent. Oh, there you go. Interesting. Right, we've got 15 people about. That's a sort of sustain the chat kind of audience. Right. We'll just push through this. My aim is to get treasures on levels that we've completed here, and then maybe move on to some missions, some like cat fruit stuff, things like that, and then that's pretty much it, really. That shall be it. Is Strike Unit Ray any good? I got no idea, actually. I don't have it. Don't know why it took so long to say that, but I don't. Right. I would have put the audio capture in, you would have heard the lovely music from Cats of the Cosmos, but I mean, the problem is that when we do that, I miss donations when people kindly do a cheeky donation, because the bing bong from Streamlabs goes into the audio capture and I don't hear it. So my ears are peeled now. I'll be able to hear and respond. Right, okay, I think we've given that enough tries. Let's just put the treasure radar on, guarantee ourselves some heck of treasure, and then move on to the next level. Right, let's think about this intelligently then. Oh, we missed that, that's a shame. We'll just vary between these units, and then get Cats in the Cradle out. And then just some sacrificial, like, meat shielding Manic Lions. And then this. Oh. And then Hayabusa. Some extra area of effect. And then one of these. And then we'll just keep doing Manic Lions when we can. Yeah, maybe that'll be our best way. And then Zambonis as well, the odd one of these. Oh, loads of things. Oh no, that's not good. Maybe my carefully considered stratting isn't spammy enough. Let's just go back to spamming then. Hello, Maglev's dead. You shouldn't be the deploy limit. Right. Okay, nearly there. "5:02 AM. That's dedication if that's your time. And we will soon have completed the old stage. Wham bam. And because of our treasure radar, superior treasure. Right. Crimson Star is the same. Intriguing. Let's see what happens here. Right. Maglev, I think. And then maybe something like Slapstick with the Zamboni. Dedication not being able to sleep. Well, I mean, I think it's dedication either way. Because, I mean, you know, even if you can't sleep, it's sort of quite a weird hour. Interesting time to be going on to someone's stream. I'd call that dedication. Oh no, it's a wavy, what's it? And we had Cat Machine before, I think. But we no longer do. Well, I think our only option is to get ourselves a big chunky boy in the form of Dioramus. Oh dear, that's quite a lot of death there. Keep an eye on the health. Not going down too quickly. Oh, but that adds up. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. No. That'd be a no. Right, well, let's... is there a point in trying again? Oh, colour bottles here. Hello, colour bottle. Yeah, we'll try once more, I think. Don't want to waste my energy there and then. I think that would be a little silly. Oh, there's a little click. I don't know where that came from. Right, all sorts of strange things. Right, this time. Well, I'm going to need to upgrade my work at once to be able to afford Dioramus. But other than that, straight saving up. Let's do it that way. Hey Regit, hello. Hi. Oh, we hit 20 people. This is getting pretty exciting. We're at 5,000 monies when the Peach gets to the base. 4,000 damage a time at fast pace, which isn't great. And more are soon to appear. Right, when we can knock that back. Oh dear, it even knocks back the Manic Lion. Should we try again? When we can knock that back, we'll get a Zamboni in. And I'll just try and spam Manic Lions for my dear life. And wave protection for Zamboni himself. The protection is dubious, but not working still. Well, I'm not going to give it the pleasure. Just quit. Thank you very much. I think sometimes people don't seem to appreciate the kind of idea of not wasting energy, saying just use this unit. Well, yes, but can't do that without exiting. That's why we're trying it again and see what we can do with the energy. We couldn't. We almost managed, but ultimately it was too much for us, so let's just do it like this with Cat Machine. Why don't you collect leaderships, apostrophe S? Friendly reminder from the grammar police, otherwise known as your boy, that plurals are not denoted by apostrophes. Although I found out once that in other countries they are. I guess how like in German a possessive doesn't have an apostrophe. But just leaderships, no apostrophe. Why don't I collect them? I do not collect them because I like the ceremony of unlocking them at certain points. It autocorrects. Well, it autocorrects to something wrong. I mean, as a general rule, I'd suggest turning autocorrect off. Suggest. Auto-suggest is quite good, I find. Usually can work out what I'm trying to say. And is only annoying when you're using a spelling of a word it doesn't recognise and just goes bleh. No, you're wrong. Deciding it's this word. But yeah, I'd turn off autocorrect if you can. Right. Okay. Although, you know, as annoying as autocorrect is, it shouldn't be autocorrecting to an incorrect form of grammar. But there you go. I guess that's one of the great mysteries of life. At Reggit, remember me? I'm afraid I do not remember you, no, but it's nice to see you here anyway. Right, next off, dioramas when we get a space in our deploy limit. Or it might be more responsible to get another cat machine in case that one dies, because the waves would wreak havoc. But I mean, because it's a shield, nothing is gonna... Oh, no, things are. Okay. Ignore what I said then, that's fine. And when we get another space, we'll bring out a dioramus. Ramus. Or we could just do extraordinarily well, that too. I think Reggit is better than PewDiePie because debits makes me... I love that auto-corrected debits. Reggit makes me laugh. Thank you. I mean, although I like a bit of humility, I would suggest I'm better than PewDiePie, not from a content point of view, because that's subjective, but from a not clickbaiting point of view. So from an ethical point of view, that I think I'm in a morally better position than PewDiePie, because I title my videos and streams, well, I can't count for streams, but videos, ethically. Well, that's very kind, favourite YouTuber, thank you. I mean, morality is completely subjective as well, but I think the moral thing to do is to not clickbait. If anyone wants to debate that, I can get into a debate, but I would assume that most people would just agree with me on that. But if you don't, that's fine. Debate with me on it. I'm up for that. Right. Let's think of energy. Yeah, I'm just going to use a treasure radar here, because the level takes quite a little while, to be honest. Ba-ba-ba. 33 people, get that. Oh. Getting that heck of viewership. Right. This time, still being careful about my units, I'm going to go cat machine and slapstick cats, and that will be fine for now. Do you happen to know when the next lucky ticket stage is? No, actually, but I was thinking about that today. I kind of missed them, and I'd like to see another one. Preferably before my A-levels start. Like collab Ponos announced. I'm like, Ponos, quite close to my A-levels. Do you like bring it forward a bit? Got to pass them, you know. It's all very well, battle cats and that, but there are exams to pass. Oh, good recharge time on slapstick cats. I never realised quite how quick it was. Wow. Well, you know what? Let's just do this. Slapstick cats and cat machine. Be on an absolute roll. Unfortunately, I don't know the numbers. If I did know the numbers, I'd leave space for another cat machine. So I'll tell you what, we'll leave space here for another cat machine. And then 2 will be more than enough. Right. And there we go, that was perfect. They are really rather good, actually, these slapstick cats. Ooh, so they're the sort of unit that your average player, including me, has no idea is useful until they're told that it is. Then when you use it, you're like, ah. What's your favourite YouTuber apart from you? Oh, I don't really tend to like watching my own videos. I just think I'm in a morally better position than some people because I don't clickbait. I don't think that necessarily makes me a good YouTuber, but a better person in terms of not deceiving people or trying to coerce them into watching a video. I mean, Chawsey is king, really, always. But I don't watch many Battle Cats videos, truth be told. Most of the videos I watch at the moment are sort of Formula One videos, which, you know, you'll sort of twig that little Formula One video that 2 people watched. Still grateful to those 2 people. And that is all those treasures got. Okay. I mean, for ultra low latency, the chat seems to be taking a little while to catch up to it. Right. Okay. Let's navigate through the menus and get ourselves back to here, which is here. Right. Okay. I see a comment up there. I don't know whether I should engage in that conversation. There's a sort of double-edged sword, really, in 2 bad ways, in that you don't engage with it, you look insensitive. You do engage with it, you could very easily look insensitive still because of how you respond to it. And if it's a joke, then it looks insensitive on their part and silly that you engaged with it. So you sort of find it very difficult to work out whether you engage with it or not. I think I'm going to go with not engaging with it, because I'd probably end up speaking philosophically and not offering very much kind of societally, traditionally seen as useful advice on the matter. Right. Okay. Actually, let's reconnect to the Inconnect, because I've been banking some energy. And that leaves us with 445 energy. Excellent. Right. Well, I don't need XP, so no point doing those stages. So what I'll do is I'll just go back to my slot 3 and do this once, because there are other cat fruit stages would make more sense to do. Reggae being a media student overanalyzing the situation. Well, yeah. It's worrying in our sort of participatory media age how easy it is for people to criticise other people. And I mean, in terms of scrutiny of some people, that's good, but ultimately what it leads to a lot of is people just one-sided sort of Twitter storming people and getting them sacked, things like that, and derided by everyone through unevaluated points of view. No, again, I mean, I'm gonna make the decision not to engage with that, because if I do, and the outcome is no good still, that will put the fault at my door, which it, you know, might be sensible to say. I don't really want to get involved with that. And then if it is a sort of wind up, you don't know what to say really. So I'll just state that I shall not get involved. I assume people in the chat know what I'm referencing. Otherwise it just sounds like I'm talking about a strange load of rubbish, really. Shut up and shut up. Ah, what capitals? What was I was trying to work out what Cola Bottle's asterisk was relating to. I don't really understand it. Do you like Chalola? Chalola's very successful, isn't he? I'm not I'm not in the same position I once was of over that Discord misunderstanding that was mostly my fault. I just have nothing to do with Chalola, really, to be fair. Just sort of separate entities, like natural and moral statements. But that's a philosophical meme, not a meme. It's just an area of philosophy. The debate over what's known as ethical naturalism, but I doubt many of you care. Right. Okay. Missions. Let's have a look at my missions. Cat ticket reward stages, XP reward stages, which we can do at the weekend. I'll send Gamatoto off. And I guess we might as well do another cat fruit stage. Try Deadly Carnival 3? Could. Yeah, could. I like that. Quit spamming chat or you won't be able to read the worthwhile comments. One could say that's an elitist view of comments, but I don't think so. I think that's a perfectly fair point. About the more kind of thought out comments rather than just sort of spams of single letters and the like. Right, okay. We could indeed do Deadly Carnival. It definitely seems like something we could do. I mean, one stage isn't the kind of thing you can really make a video out of. But then if it is particularly exciting, I can't be loud enough to be like, wow! Look what's happening here! Wow! Can you believe it? Like that. But in a more sort of genuine sense. So, it's got 6 days left. All right, vote. Let's make this democratic. Now I'm not going to put a poll up because the last time I put a poll up, it just stayed there for months on end. It just said ironic Fortnite video with Chawsey forever on like completely unrelated streams. It was ridiculous. So we'll just take a general chat view. Would you like me to do Deadly Carnival? Yeah, Deadly Carnival. Yeah. We're getting a lot of yeses, and you know what? I'm going to quickly address this situation. Look, my chap, you know who you are. Everyone knows who you are. I shan't name you, but if this is attention seeking, you really kind of need to, well, firstly find some people who listen to you, so you don't need to do this, and secondly evaluate whether it's really a good thing to be doing, to be putting people in a position of worrying about you and what you might do when you might have absolutely no intention to do anything like that. That's just dishonest and unhelpful, much like clickbait in a sort of more existentially worrying sense. If you are genuinely feeling like that, that's where I don't really want to step into it, because I personally respect that people can feel like that, and I'm not the kind of person who says you shouldn't feel like that and don't speak like that, because I feel like we should all be able to. But what I ought to say in a sort of paternalistic way is, don't do that, talk to someone. I mean, do, if you actually feel like that, but then I'm sort of hesitant against telling people not to feel like that. But if you are just attention seeking, that's deeply unfair on all of us, really, in order to just get attention, and that wouldn't be good. If you do genuinely feel like that, my first suggestion would be to go on one of those chat forum-y things, anonymous ones, and tell people how you feel. Samaritan-y sort of things. And tell them about it. But I think we'll leave it there. Reggie, you're giving him too much attention. I mean, yeah, you could say that, but also if it turns out that they do genuinely feel like that and they end up doing something, that's going to weigh on my conscience and reflect quite badly on me that they were crying for help and I didn't do anything. And, you know, I do kind of want to stay away from it in case it is attention seeking, but imagine if it wasn't. Sort of weighing up the possible consequences of it all. The amount of utility or lack of utility that it would create. As they say in philosophy, utility being in this case pleasure, or lack of utility, pain. You can just edit a stream highlight for a video of Deadly Carnival 3, so go for it. I could. But I mean, the problem is, Cola, what I was saying about the fact that I can't react like loudly and excitedly, so it wouldn't be a particularly exciting video. But we'll give it maybe a go or two anyway. It's not no continues, so we can just keep giving it the one go. See how we do. It might have been that I could do this level and that I just left it purely because at that point it was an automatic energy refill and I didn't want the energy refill. Right, okay. Wham bam. Well, not wham bam yet. Actually, I might struggle a bit for monies to do with the old wham bam. Goodness me. Now we are kind of in trouble here. 8, 9, go, 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 go. Oh, just about. Just about there. Oh, Beefcake's going to be an issue though, because Shadow Gal's going to be no good for that. For that sort of thing, I'd need either 0, 0. And we're not in any financial position to be having either 0, 0 at the moment. But Beefcake, actually, isn't causing nearly as much trouble as I thought it would. Go, go, go. Meat shield ahoy. Just about managed to get away with that. And so I think that will be fine. Just these two stacked, some meat shields. Bishery, bashery, boshery. When did you start Battle Cats, Raggett? Oh, ages ago. It was 2014. Yeah. When it was a thing in my secondary school. Whereas for other people it lasted about a month or two. I'm still playing the thing. Oh, either 0, 0 is flipping dead. And Beefcake isn't. I would have thought we would have enough range not to run into these kinds of problems. I was mistaken. Beefcake's dead now, that's good. And Mega Aphrodite shot. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay. Hi Regget, love your vids. Oh, Tar. That's a big thank you for that. Max Worker Cat now. We're out of the worst of it. Look at that. A one-try thing. And they call it a deadly level. Well, I don't think so somehow. Do you spend any money on Battle Cats? The only time I spent money on it was for platinum ticket. Other than that, no. But equally, I don't hack it or do anything like that. Just play at my own leisurely pace, hence why I'm about 50 Uncanny Legends sub-chapters behind everyone else. Oh, cola bottle, wow. I mean, to be fair, I can't beat that. 6 years for cola bottle, wow. Chat. Right, we can... It's very easy to be judgmental, but we don't know the truth of the situation, so don't jump to conclusions, just leave the situation alone. We are all too ill-informed on it to make a judgment because we have no way of proving the truth. It's in philosophical, let's say that. In philosophical terms, it's not verifiable. We can't prove it true or false. So we should leave it alone. Think what we think privately, but don't make statements on it in the chat, please. If you've essentially branded someone being honest about how sad they feel as a liar and actually then self-fulfilled the prophecy, that's not very good. But you might be right. But I mean, what if you're wrong? Think about it from that point of view. Let's just leave it be. Why don't you claim all your user rank rewards? Because I really quite like the ceremony of doing it as and when I need a certain user rank reward or leadership. I just like doing it there and then. And in a cynical sense, it adds a few more seconds to a video that might need a few more seconds adding to it. But that's a cynical view. Let's not do cynical views today. Let's do optimistic views. Right. Missions. Let's check back at them. All stages in that. Well, we're getting closer to it. Clear ticket reward stages. XP reward stages. So not doing overtime and not enough energy to do. I don't think. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Well. Okay. I'd like Reddit to go to a social media site, find posts with the keyword Reddit and read through everything. Social media? Participatory Web 2.0 bully sphere? No tar. I like to see, certain points of view. Not in a sort of closed mind kind of sense, but in a I don't want to be offended kind of sense. Can you do Uncanny Legends? In a video at some point. I would suspect after A levels. So, like July, probably. But for now, I ask thou Estall, would you like me to do Andromeda, which we struggled on before? You guys give me a strat for it. Or Growing Green. I think I know what the answer will be. But let's do a cheeky inaccurate referendum. Hey Regit, how can you beat the Crazed Titan? It's been so long since I've done it, I'm afraid I can't answer that, and I haven't done it on the beginner account yet. But there'll be tutorials online. You ever going to do a face reveal? 100,000 subscribers is the a marker I set out a long time ago. If we ever reach that, yes, I will fulfil that promise. Can't promise that you'll be pleased that you asked. Will you ever do videos about Cats JP? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because, I mean, I can't read Japanese. I'd be glad to make you happy by saying your name, but I'm afraid if I, a bit more philosophy here, universalised that maxim in plain English, if I sought to have that same rule, i.e. me saying someone's name to make them happy, for everyone, it would just end with me saying the name of everybody in the chat over and over again, and we would achieve nothing. Thus, it would make no sense for me to universalise or make that always the case. Because, well, we'd never get anything done. That was a bit of Kantian ethics there. Oh, you guys. Lucky people with your philosophy boy just offloading philosophy onto you. Are you subscribed to PewDiePie? I'm not subscribed to many people, actually. At the moment I tend to be watching mostly my media set texts for my A-level. So that means quite a lot of Stranger Things episode 1 and a foreign language thing called Deutschland 83 episode 1. Can you make money from 64 viewers? The stream's not monetized, so no. The only way I would make money in stream would be if someone donated, which we got on the Boom Beach stream, but not here today. But that's fine, you know. As I always say to myself and point out to myself, I am too stingy to donate to anyone, so I shouldn't really expect anyone to donate to me. But that's how the stream would make money, just to let you know. For transparency's sake. It didn't seem like a huge mandate for Andromeda. I wish I could donate, but my parents would not agree. Well, yeah, money's important to be careful with. I'm very careful with my money, so your parents are probably right to suggest not giving you money to a YouTuber, though I like to think that I would be completely transparent. I'm even making a chart with where my money's going. It's all going to one source at the moment, savings accounts, for the future. Sort of still a bit of a, I don't really know what you're doing, why on earth are you giving money to someone on the internet kind of thing. I can understand your parents' point of view. Doesn't mean it benefits me, but I can definitely understand it. Right. That's my philosopher noises. Just go, I don't know what I'm doing. Which is the life of a philosopher, really. Can you do a level without any Ubers? Case study, Craze Cat tutorials on the beginner account. Anyway, Andromeda. Do people want me to do Andromeda? It seemed kind of inconclusive. You deserve 1 million subs if you make such good content. Oh, that's very kind, thank you. I forgot where you're from. The United Kingdom. That's me. Time zone currently, GMT +1, also known as BST. When will you hypermax your Abraham? I'll only increase levels of it if I really can't beat something that requires Abraham to be of a higher level. Until then, just keep it at a relevant level of challenge. This is my philosopher noises again. I'm going to be really self-conscious when I go again. Anyway, did why no Uber when you can Uber? Well, I mean, why no Uber when you can no gacha? Actually, I'm a reformed individual. Big up the no gacha. How far are you in Uncanny Legends? Let's have a look. Endless Wood, episode. Let's go with it. Episode 2. That's what I'm on. When will you think you'll quit YouTube? Oh. Do you want to see me gone soon? Like, I don't know. Mini admin spots. I'm all for opening loads of mini admin spots, but the rest of the ruling council tends not to be. And as it's a, well, not a democracy, technically an oligarchy, but a democracy within the oligarchy of 3 people. 2 votes against outweighs my 1 vote, so we don't tend to open spots very often. In answer to the question anyway, no idea. Hopefully won't have to. Oh, 73 people, wow. And here's me floundering about. Well, I tell you what, we're going to do it. I'm going to go to Andromeda, but I can't remember what I did wrong when I had the problems with it. So this is probably just going to be wasted energy, but we'll give it a go anyway. Right, let's put this back on the screen. Andromeda is row 1 only. Okay. Right, so that makes all the rest of it completely useless. Let's go back to the slot we were using, which was this. Philosopher noises again. There's a bore, is there? Right. Well, can people give me ideas of what I'm roughly doing then? Because I can't remember what's in Andromeda, to be honest. Absolutely no idea. We got use seafarer. Okay. Start putting those sorts of things in then. Volta and Gizo. Okay. There's Volta. Right. Yeah, I heard about that. Good old Maglev. Interesting, all these levels coming back. I mean, I like things coming back. Maybe not River Styx, but I said that about No Plan A, so... meat shields? Rover. Rover. Just meat shield. Thanks. What meat shields should I use? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should. Hang on, what? Wait, that's not where Rover lives. Wait, that's Rover. What am I even doing? Right. I'm not putting Catlight in because I don't like Catlight. We're getting an Eraser cat. I don't like Catlight, I'm not using it. And you see, this is... Don't need Zamboni. Well, we'll put Eraser in then. This is the thing about referendums. Don't hold a referendum if, you want a certain result. I want a certain result of using Rover, so I'm not going to hold a vote on whether I should use Catalite or not. And that is the secret to holding a referendum you can implement the answer to, where you actually don't mind what the answer is. A lesson for all our political systems. I hope you can agree. Right. Should we give this a go then? Best anti-zombie no Uber cat. I don't know. I mean, I would say not yet. Oh, come on, Bark. What? Hello, Reggae. I'm new here. I like your vids. Hello, and thank you very much. Why don't you add a cat combo and top me going to the bottom? Because it's not one row, it's row 1 specifically. So that would just mean I could only use the combo. Peons make it so hard to hit without long distance. Alright. So what do you suggest, Buck? What do we get? Oh, we got a donation. Martin, thank you very much, Martin. I think we had a Martin before, which would mean he's back with $1. Thank you very much. Fun fact about $1. This will sound really passive aggressive. Don't mean it to. Passive aggressive against PayPal, perhaps. With the fees for currency conversion and PayPal's flat fee, $1 donated to me means 49 pence that I actually get. But still, every pence I'm thankful for. Thank you. Yeah, you saw the donation. I did, because I have my sounds on, so I heard it and then saw, there it is. So the audio capture didn't really work well for us. How do I donate? Well, if you have a PayPal and are allowed to, my donation link is atop the description there. I don't know what happens when you click it, but where you go is top of the description. Rover Gizo Seafarer Volta Air. Oh, air! Yeah! Okay, that's a good idea. We'll get rid of eraser then, just put air in, and then we'll go into it. Okay. Let's do it. Why don't you stream on Twitch? Good question. Don't have PayPal, oh, that's sad. Well, unfortunately, I can't do any other way at the moment. And I don't really know if there are any other ways, I'm afraid. So that is a shame, but not really much I can do. Why don't you stream on Twitch? Right, yes. Oh, so many things. I like the chill music in the background. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Cobalt? Crinkles. First heard that on Exuma. Can't say it. Great YouTuber, though. Very calmly titled videos. First heard it on Exuma stream. Looked up Crinkles. Hugely underviewed. It's made so much good music. Made me quite sad. Thought, you know what? I'm going to use this Crinkles. Crinkles is good. And so now we listen to Crinkles. Anyway, back to the question. Why don't you stream on Twitch? Well, I did for a little while, and then I was eligible for the affiliate program. I applied to the affiliate program, and their system broke. I contacted Twitch about it, and they didn't care. They just didn't help me at all with it. And I thought, you know what, Twitch, if you're going to be so obnoxious and so uncaring, screw you. I'm not giving your platform any money by streaming on it. So we're boycotting Twitch for that reason. I've given them ample opportunity to help me, and support have been anything but supportive. They've actually been fairly dreadful. So that's why I'm not streaming on Twitch. Coffee asks, Twitch does not deserve a legend like you, smiley face. Oh, tar. Love that. We've got DJ and we've got loads of people in. Hi. Anyway, back to, what was it back to? Coffee. Oh, 80 people, wow. Saying about a way to donate. I think the only other way Streamlabs allows is oh, Superior Treasure as well, that's good. It is thanks for the strategy as well, Bark. So many things to be saying. Is credit cards, which, I mean, you know, even I don't have a credit card, so I don't know, I don't feel like that's any more accessible than PayPal. And this is one of those Fortnite memes where it's like, John Wick needs your help. I cringed inside talking about John Wick needing your help. Anyway, I'll look it up, but ultimately it's sort of PayPal or YouTube's. Streamlabs charges you if you're not careful. Oh. Can you explain what you mean by that and under what circumstance? Are you using the new playlist? Well, not today because it's late at night. I got my chill music on, but maybe at some point. Because the only other thing donation-wise is YouTube's Super Chat, and they take a huge amount of that, and I don't know how that's paid for, but I should think, honestly, most things need PayPal. But if you don't have it, I mean, that's a shame from my point of view of monies. But I mean, it leaves you to protect your monies better, and it's just a fact of it. Have you seen Endgame? YouTube takes 30%. That's a huge margin, isn't it? I mean, PayPal of $1 charge technically take like 40 or 50% of it, but still. I mean, I can enable super chat if people would want that. I might do that. You guys have encouraged me. It's been a good stream today. Anyway, oh no, honestly, like seriously, Reggit. What on earth? Oh, that was it. I gotcha. Dollars instantly. What do you mean? Oh, hang on. When I try to donate to you, I click proceed and expect it to donate to you, and then when I click process it, apparently automatically assigns to Streamlabs and automatically charges me $6 instantly. Oh. So do you have to make sure that it doesn't do that? Oh. Spooky. Anyway, have you seen Endgame? Answer to that, yes. Enjoyed it a lot more than I did Infinity War. I think Infinity War was sort of confused thematically. Felt like it was trying to be a Star Wars film and failed miserably. Endgame, proper Avengers film, which I enjoyed very much. Got a refund, but still a weird thing. Yeah, indeed. Reggae has waifu. Damn right I do. Yuri for life. Cola Bottle knows because he's made me an amazing Yuri sticker. Love it so much. I hope that Yuri art's coming along as well. Though I can't expect it to be there. I mean, I'm stingy. I haven't paid Cola Bottle for it. Silly Ragged. But it looks beautiful anyway so far. Amazing. Just me and Yuri in like a just hugging, you know, in just sort of a friendly way. Because Yuri's great. Yuri Ragged, exactly. Yeah, couple name. Good couple name. Anyway, I should probably go now. But this has been... Oh, I like that, DJ. I like that comparison. Zoomer Battle Cats. I would rate that. That's a good thing to aspire to. Fanfics. Treasures make me so jealous. I apologise. There you go. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't think I've seen any anime, I'm afraid, except for one episode of Pokemon, is what I always say, because it's true. But maybe having Netflix, maybe I might end up watching some anime at some point. But I must stop now. Okay, fine, one more. You're getting such good questions. You get these really dry streams and no questions, and as soon as I try to go, everyone's like, questions. You excited for episode 9? I am. I'm glad Ryan Johnson isn't directing it, because I thought episode 8 was terrible, and I was very sad that money went into it and I did not get a refund for it, because I think it was a dreadful film. I absolutely loved episode 7. One of my favourite films, that one. Very good plot of that, I think. Simple plot, complete copy of episode 4 plot, but I like the plot. Like a modern episode 4, which is perfect for me, because not being an original Star Wars fan, I see no special nostalgic significance in the original trilogy, and I haven't seen the prequels. Are you going to get a Discord? Maybe sometime. Yeah, to be fair, I have one. I mean, go on most videos, scroll to the bottom of the description, you'll find a link there. Are you going to watch Detective Pikachu? I don't think so, no. Anyway, can you play a Let's level? Afraid not. I'm trying to leave. Stream's description as well. Yeah, DJ's right. Yeah, it's there. Anyway, if you could change anything about Battlecats, what would you change? I'm making a video for Ponos about little menu things I'd change for just after I see what's in update 8.5. So you'll see a little bit there. Did you enjoy Rogue One? Yeah, it was quite good. Certainly enjoyed it more than episode 8, and probably more than the original trilogy. Streamlabs charges $6 a month to donate. I can't do it. Oh, that sounds terrible. I will try and enable super chat as well then. Try and give people more options. Anyway, haven't seen Solo again. That's one I haven't seen. Yeah, I mean, I do love being asked questions, but I mean, when you're trying to leave the stream, save your questions for next time, guys. I will. Oh no, not lemons, DJ. Let's join stream as pro. Right. Well, I would say I'll try and investigate, but I'm bad at research, so I probably won't. But I'll see what I can do anyway. Save your questions for next time. It's been great answering all these questions. Loved having all of you here. And I shall see you at another time. Probably tomorrow, with hopefully completing that zombie cyclone. But we'll have to see what happens there. So, ta-ra, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. If you're really far away, good morning. There you go. Ta-ra.